Hey guys. Welcome back to Real Talk Podcast. Welcome back to the pod. If you're new here, hey girl. If you're new here, this is the podcast where we overshare our lives together. And, at least we're going through it together so that it's not that bad. And I love you guys, and we're just growing and learning through life together. And I think it's really fun and fresh. And hopefully you learned from some of my stories and mistakes. I literally love this podcast. I can't believe, I think we're almost at episode 50, which is crazy to me. But I love this pod so much. You guys love this pod so much, and it makes me so happy. I read all of your comments. So let's get into it. Today, I'm going to be giving you guys my honest thoughts on a lot of juicy girl talk topics that you might be too embarrassed to ask people in your life for advice on. And that's where I come in. So let's get into it. First off, I promised you guys, sorry, I always forget, life updates. I'm going on a trip. I'm going on a trip in a few days, and guess where? Hint, beach. Yeah. Okay. I'm just going to talk about it on here because I've been teasing it on like Instagram and stuff. Y'all, I'm going to Hawaii, and I'm so freaking excited. I've not been back to Hawaii since 2021 when I stayed there for a month in Oahu, and I'm just very excited and grateful. And I'm going with some of my best friends, and I think it's just gonna be a really fun trip. And I kind of forgot that I was going till right now. And so follow me on Instagram for all the Hawaii content. Also, let me know what I should film there, because y'all are fake. First of all, I want to film long YouTube videos so bad. That's always been my dream, is to be a YouTuber and make long videos for you guys and vlogs, and just like I feel like you bond more through long form. I don't know, I just love it. It's the first thing I fell in love with, watching YouTubers like Zoella and all of this, and I just really want to be one of those people for you guys. I want to bring back that old YouTube feeling. I want to be a long form creator, and the podcast is amazing at that because I can talk for like 30 minutes to an hour to you guys, and it does feel like so intimate and so fresh and fun, and I love it so much. But y'all, like, I want to post vlogs so bad, but I will sit there and edit a vlog for like days. And then I post it, and it basically flops. Like, I am like, why would I spend hours doing that when I don't even know if you guys want to watch them? But I literally love vlogging. I love making long form videos, and honestly, that would probably be my dream. So let me know if you guys are interested in long form videos, and if you are, I have a couple posted already, so go watch them on my channel and comment that you want more, and then I will maybe make more. But for right now, you guys know I do so much short form videos, and I don't know, I just want to like kind of start making longer content. So that's been on my mind recently. That's my life updates, and let me know what y'all think about that. I just dropped Totoro, and that's going to be a big problem later if I don't pick him up. I'm scared of this thing, you guys. He will land straight up every time I throw him, and he's kind of scary. I mean, in a good way. I think he's the cutest little thing ever, but sometimes like that smile really scares me. If you're new here, by the way, this is Totoro, and he's a canon event character. He's in almost every podcast, and I love him so much. And then this is Kwa. So getting into the topics now. Those are my life updates. Yeah, and that's what I'm kind of thinking about right now as I make videos. So let me know what y'all think, and let's get into it. Oh my gosh, I love Totoro. He's just gonna hang out. Okay. Oh, last podcast episode, we ended off on how to know if you're ready for a relationship. I talked the entire last episode about how to be happily single. So today we're going to start it off with how to know if you're ready for a relationship. Let's talk about it. I think, I've been single for 2 years now. I think it takes a lot longer for you to heal and become the person you're meant to be than you think. I think that we're always so ready to be like, no, I'm ready for a relationship. Like, I want it now. Like, I'm so, like, I've done the work, and I love spending time alone and this and that. Like, I feel like we're always trying to jump to the point where we're ready for a relationship. But I'm starting to realize that's just fully out of my control. Like, so out of my control. And I used to, like, I don't know, I was such a relationship girl. Like I was always in relationships. A few years ago, like I would just like always be dating somebody. And I don't regret it at all, but I do feel like this time that I've had after that, where I've just been fully single, has been so good for me. Like in terms of creating my own world and stability and career and I don't know, friendships, like I just feel like I've had so much time to grow as a person. And I don't know if I'm like at this point, like once you start getting comfortable being single, you're like, wait, am I even ready for a relationship? Like, do I even want one? Like, there's so many things that go through your head. Whereas I feel like when you aren't at this stage yet and you haven't spent a lot of time being single, or you're just like constantly wanting a relationship. I just had a brain freeze. I literally just forgot what I was talking about. I feel like before I was always so obsessed with crushes and I was always looking for a relationship. And when you're like that, you're like, no, I'm ready. I'm ready to have one. Yeah. But then when you actually spend time being alone, you're like, wait, do I want one? Am I actually ready? I could spend more time alone. Like that's where I'm at right now. And I feel like I have this theory that you have to like almost be repulsed by relationships before you get one. I don't know. I feel like every person I've talked to about like getting into relationships, like they all didn't really want one or weren't really looking for one when they found their person. So I'm like, you know, maybe that's a sign that you kind of have to like stop looking altogether. And that's really hard because I don't know, it's really hard to stop wanting something. Like it's natural for us to want love, right? And want relationships. But it happens when you least expect it. Like I feel like you literally Totoro? Oh no. Oh my gosh. Okay. I feel like you literally have to almost not want one. And let me know if you guys agree on that or not, because it's really interesting, but I just feel like that's always the case with my friends and how they find people. It's like you literally have to be at the point where you're almost like, I could go without one. And that's when you find your person. I feel like I've been at that stage for a while now where I'm like, oh, like I have spent time alone and I could be in a relationship now. But the more I'm alone and the more I'm single, the more I'm finding out more things about myself that I didn't even know. Like I have so much time to create the life I'm creating, discover new things that I like. And it's so exciting that I'm almost like, wait, I don't know if I want a relationship because it's such a time commitment. And I'm having so much fun. Just like figuring myself out and what I want. And yeah, I don't know. Like once you get to this point where you're just like fully happily being single, you're like, wait, do I even want one? And honestly, I think that's probably when you're ready for one because you have your own life formed. So I think if you don't have your own life formed, and that's when you're not ready for a relationship, because a relationship's going to come in and like fill this hole you need filled. And you're not going to be a fully formed person. If you're not having a life that you're happy with on your own and you get into a relationship, you are going to be so codependent on that person because you're like so excited and you feel like you're missing something, and then you finally get into a relationship. And that is not healthy. You need to be happy on your own. And yeah, I don't know. I'm just having a lot of fun being alone right now. And I also think that it doesn't matter when you're ready for a relationship, quote unquote. It matters when it's the right time for you and your person to meet. That's how I feel. Because I think, listen, hear me out. The best things take time, right? So why are we going to be rushing and searching for something that is supposed to find you? Because when you're searching for it, I feel like you mold whoever into this idea of your perfect person. And then you get to know them over the course of a couple months and you realize they're not the person you made up in your head, and then you're back to square one with the heartbreak. And I just feel like that is a waste of my time at this moment. I just want to work on myself, spend time by myself. And I have so much trust that, oh my gosh, this is so exciting. When the right person finds me, it'll be the right person because I'm not looking for it. And that's also really special because it's like they have to earn you. You know what I mean? Like when you're looking for it, you're way easier to get, as opposed to when you're not looking for it, someone has to come into your life and prove that they're, worth your time. When you have this schedule for yourself and you have the life that you're happy with and all this stuff, someone has to really be making your life better to be in it. But if you're just looking and searching and this and that, you're kind of accepting anything. And that's where you accept less than you deserve and you settle. And so I think the real power is in not wanting one. I think the power is in being okay as long as it takes, because the best things take time. And I feel like I just have this like such a big trust in the universe that when it's ready for me, it'll appear. You know what I mean? And I don't know. I just feel like I want to be at the point where I am so leveled up and that person is so leveled up that it's like a power couple. You know what I mean? Like I just want to be in like a power couple where we're both like super awesome people doing super awesome things. And yeah, I don't want to be like looking for it to fill some void in my life. Like that's not what I want. I want like a grand love story. You guys, I've thought about this so much. I am going to get, you have to watch the way you talk about things because the universe listens. And if you're like, I want, that's like a desperation mindset. You have to be like, I'm going to have this. I am going to get a like Lana, a love that's, okay, how do I put this? I want I want a relationship that I want a relationship that feels like a Lana Del Rey song. Okay? Just like the grandeur of it, and kind of like I want a romance that feels like a Lana Del Rey song that just feels like so romantic and grand and perfect. And I feel like what I'm aiming for is something that is not just going to pass me up on the street every day. And that's where I'm like, so good to wait. And that's how you know you're ready for a relationship. But also like it doesn't matter if you're ready, because there is timing in the universe. And like maybe you are meant to focus on yourself for whatever reason to become the best version of you, so that when you meet your person, they know that you guys are so certain that you were right for each other. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's what I'm really excited about. I just have a lot of goals and dreams that I want to accomplish. And I'm not saying you can't accomplish things in a relationship, but I'm just saying like my person, I'm okay waiting, because I feel like when we do meet each other, it'll just be such an energy match because we've worked on ourselves for so long and like have these cool things that we've accomplished. And it's like, it's just going to be such like a power couple vibe. That's what I want. So yeah. Anyway, gosh, I talked about that for so long. I'm going to get into some of your questions because I wanted to talk about some things that you guys sent in. So someone said, oh, okay. I asked you guys what topics I should talk about on this week's pod. And oh, I just opened this one, so we're going to do it. Someone said, can you talk about being the third wheel and stuff like that? Because recently I've been struggling with being the third wheel and all the friendships I have. So I just want to know if you have any advice. Third wheeling. I honestly love it. Is that weird? I honestly like kind of love it. Unless like the couple's just like overkill. And then it's like, oh my gosh, maybe don't hang out with them as much. But I love third wheeling. I love seeing people in love. Hot take, I actually don't mind third wheeling. Okay, I don't know if this is just me, but I love seeing people in love. And like it's honestly kind of funny to be with couples when they're like normal couples. Oh my gosh, but there's the type of couples that you can't third wheel with because they're actually like sucking each other's faces all the time, and it's like like there are couples that are really fun, and the ones that I feel like will last, and like the marriage level couples that are just so fun to third wheel with because they're not all over each other, and it just feels like a fun little friend group. And I honestly, but then every once in a while they'll be like romantic, and it's so cute. Like, honestly, I really like it. Is this weird? I don't know. I don't mind third wheeling, but it is different when you have like the friend who's in a couple who's like disgusting. That's different. Maybe just don't hang out with them when they're together, or ask to do something solo with your friend, because yeah, third wheeling can be a lot when it's disgusting. Let's see. Pretty isn't pretty enough. Okay, how to deal with girls who stole your crush. Girl, bye. Okay, bye. If somebody can steal your crush, let him have it. It's not your person. It's not your man. I have such a firm belief that if somebody is yours and meant to be yours, nothing would stop that. And they definitely wouldn't be able to be stolen. Like, how lame is that? If you're dating someone and they're just like able to be taken away from you, or you're worried about someone else stealing them, that is just not a great vibe. You deserve like a love story. Your person should be obsessed with you, and that is my theory. So if someone is able to steal your person, like, honestly, I want to find someone that I'm so secure with that if someone came in and tried to steal them, I'd be like, let them try, and then we both laugh about it together. That is the type of people you need to be dating, okay? And if your crush can be stolen or swayed, that is just a sign, okay? Because they should be obsessed with you. And if they're not obsessed with you and they're obsessed with your friend, or your friend can steal them, they can have him. I'm being so for real. Like, we're not here to fight over any guy ever, bestie boo. That is not what we are here to do. We are not here to fight over a guy, bestie boo. That is not what we're going to do. We are going to be our hot, confident selves and trust that your person will literally chase you. Like, your person will not want to be swayed by anyone else. And that is how you know it's your person. So if someone can be swayed, literally say thank you. Say thank you to the friend for stealing them and be like, thank you so much, because that would have been a waste of my time. And now I can focus on finding better things. And I think that that is the best mindset to carry on things like this. So yeah, your crush shouldn't be able to be stolen, girl. Pour me another drink, 'cause I don't wanna feel a thing no more, hell no. I just gonna sip it till the pain wears off. Pour me another round. Okay, let's check Instagram now. Oh gosh, I have to sneeze. I have to sneeze. Oh gosh, I think I have to save this for another one. Someone said talk about your crazy ex-boyfriends. Right. Maybe we'll save that one. Okay. I think I'm going to end the episode here for today. I love you all so freaking much. And let me know what you want me to talk about in the next week's pod. Okay. Leave a comment and rate the podcast. Guys, when you rate the podcast, it makes me feel like, oh my gosh, there's real people watching, and it's so special to me. You can rate it on Spotify or Apple or whatever you're listening to this on, and I would just really appreciate it if y'all left a rating. It would mean the absolute world to me. Make sure you're following the pod, and if you're enjoying it, send it to your friends that don't know about it yet. I love you guys so much. Make sure to follow me on Instagram and Snapchat and all these things, because I forgot what I was going to say. It's just Niki_Patton. Oh, because I take your guys' suggestions for the pod from those accounts. Also follow the podcast Instagram at Real Talk Podcast with 4 T's. I love you guys so freaking much. I will talk to you in the next one. And if you need extra stuff to watch, I have a lot of videos up on my YouTube, like I said. So go watch those. Let me know what y'all think. And yeah, let me know if you want more long form, like, videos that aren't the podcast. But I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you soon. Mwah. Bye, bestie boo.